morning, and thank you for joining us on 13 Sunrise at 9 o'clock this morning. I'm Allison Gormley, filling in for Matthew Foltz, joined by Lindsay Monroe. How you doing this morning?
So good. Not the best hair day.
I know. I felt like mine grew a half inch on my way in.
Yeah, it might just be like a hat day. You know, not even worry about it because the humidity factor, it's already high this morning.
And it's probably not going too far away today, huh?
Nope. It's going to be a very typical summertime day. And if you like the summer weather, take advantage of it. We're already getting close to mid-August, so we are already approaching the tail end of the hottest part of the year. Let's take you over to Connorsville, Fayette County, as we wake up this morning with clear skies, lots of sunshine, and that's really the case across most of central Indiana this morning. We've got this area of low pressure to our northwest, and that boundary it's all associated with, bringing in some scattered storm developments, also some very high dew points just in advance of that. But that's going to stay at bay to our west. We got high pressure in control to our east. That's going to act as a blocking mechanism. But with that being said, while that storm complex not moving in, our wind direction still going to be out of the south for today. So that's going to continue to pump in that high humidity factor from the south. All that excess moisture in the air going to make it feel even hotter than the air temperature. Right now it's 76 in Indy. We started our day at 73, 75 right now in Shelbyville. Already going to climb back into the low 80s, at least as we head into the 11 o'clock hour today. Eventually temperatures will continue to climb into the low 90s and stay in the 80s even as the sun goes down tonight. 9 p.m. will be at 85. So 92 the high today in Indiana. I should say the Indy Metro, all across Indiana will be in the low 90s. Given the average high is 85, we're all going to be well above that. Very similar day tomorrow temperature-wise, but a slightly better chance of some pop-up storms. We'll talk about that rain chance. That's in your 7-day forecast coming up.
New this morning, 3 people are hurt, including a Speedway officer, after a police chase on the city's northwest side. First, IMPD responded to a shooting call around 9 Friday night on Dunk Drive. When officers got there, 2 suspects fled the scene in a car. IMPD told Speedway police about the suspects on the loose, and they joined in on the investigation. Then the suspects crashed into a Speedway patrol, sending 1 officer to IU Methodist. The suspects refused to get out of the car at the crash scene, so IMPD sent the SWAT team there. An hour later, the suspects got out of the car and were taken to the hospital. At last check, police tell us one of them is unconscious and in critical condition. The other is stable. Police say it's not worth it to cause more trouble by leading them to a police chase.
Think of all the consequences that can go on. You've got traffic. Now, luckily, it's Friday night and light traffic. Sometimes you have traffic issues. There's a school right behind us. You have school issues during some daytime pursuits. There's just a lot of things that can go wrong for something so simple. So if you're committing a crime and you're in a pursuit, now you're doubling your problem by fleeing the police.
Speedway police will handle the arrest for fleeing the scene. IMPD will handle the original shooting call, and their violent crime reduction team will process the suspect's vehicle. That's because police say they found several guns inside. We begin the morning with a high-stakes budget dictating where your tax dollars are going. The spending plan impacts everything from road repairs to police staffing. Our Alex Almanza is digging into the 2026 proposal before the mayor officially unveils it Monday.
It's a first look at Mayor Joe Hogshead's 2026 city budget. According to new documents, public safety would again take the largest share, more than $698 million, up more than 6% from last year. Public Works seeing $257 million, a more than 4% increase. The city says the budget includes no tax increases and no significant cuts to programming or services. Hogshead's office says the plan was especially difficult to craft, citing new financial pressures.
It has been tough this year with the cuts that have been made, but I think what will impress them is how vibrant and vital income tax, local option income tax is to having a fully funded, balanced budget.
Hogshead says that stability is possible because of local income tax revenue, which he calls vital to keeping the books balanced. Across the aisle, Republicans say the real work starts Monday, going line by line to see if the plan matches community priorities.
I think it's more of spending is going to have to stay stagnant from 25 to 26.
For Hart, one priority is boosting road repair, specifically strip patching, from the current $6.5 million countywide.
We better see a higher dollar amount for strip patching going into the 26 budget, because that is something that everybody talks about and we know it's effective.
So what's next? A month of committee meetings, all open to the public, where residents can let their voice be heard on how their tax dollars are spent.
I challenge the public. I challenge 500 people to email me, and it would be a lot of work for me, but I would love to see that much input on the city-county budget.
Once the proposal makes it through the committees, a final vote is expected this fall. In Indianapolis, Alex Almanza, 13 News.
A heads up if you're driving in downtown Indy. Starting Monday, big changes for two busy stretches of road. New York Street is transitioning from a one-way road to a two-way road with a median separating drivers and cyclists. And it's a similar story along Michigan Street between Highland Avenue and East Pleasant Run Parkway. That'll start Tuesday. City leaders hope this will improve safety for everyone using the roads, including Indigo drivers.
Every bus ride begins and ends either on foot or by bike. And this means our riders will no longer have to duck and dodge speeding cars to access their bus stop on their way to work, school, or any other appointment. We know this project is going to calm traffic, and slower traffic translates to safety for pedestrians and cyclists.
City leaders gathered for a ribbon cutting yesterday. The nearly $17 million project took a year and a half of work. Now, calling all pizza lovers, today marks the inaugural Indianapolis Pizza Festival. Of course, it's your chance to try pizza and at the end, find out who has the best pizza in the city. Our Anna Talker is live on Monument Circle to tell us all about it. Anna?
Hey there, Allison. We're inching closer and closer. Doesn't start till 12, but we've got people out here. We've got the official Indianapolis Pizza Festival sign out. The stage is ready. We're ready to have a party out here. This is a sold-out festival. Around 4,000 people are expected to be here today. That's just absolutely crazy to say, especially for a first-time festival. So to give you some backstory, Tommy, we talked with him at 8:30. He was telling us he started this on TikTok, wanting to find out what the best pizza was here in the state. So he said, hey, why not bring them all together? So around 40-plus vendors. We've got ovens ready to go, special ones. The vendors are getting out this morning. They've got the sauce ready to go. I'm going to need them to start making this earlier, sooner than later, because I'm getting really hungry. So pizza for breakfast, we like that, everything we've been saying. But these are all local vendors within central Indiana. The purpose of it to really showcase the local people that really flood this state. Also, proceeds from today go into United Way. So really just kind of a supporting day out here, not just a festival to get some lunch and dinner out here, but we've got so much more coming up. We'll be talking with United Way about their side of this, being involved with this festival. But if you made it out here, remember, sold out event, you just can't walk in. If you're a lucky one who had your ticket, you can start coming out here at 12 o'clock. It's 12 to 6, but we've got more coming up for you at 9:30.
Sounds great, Anna. Thanks for breaking it down, and we're excited.